Performance Task 7. Note-taking. You will hear a lecture on renewable energy sources. While listening, take notes on all the main points and important details of the lecture. You will hear the lecture once.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we will start with a brief look at what renewable energy is and its types. We will have a look at 4 types of renewable energy and their advantages. All right, so let's start, shall we? What is renewable energy? Well, renewable energy is any naturally occurring sustainable source of energy which is not obtained from fossil fuels. In other words, it is any source of energy from nature that is endless. The current megatrend is using renewable energy because adopting energy efficiency policies is becoming more and more important. Now, let's have a look at the types of renewable energy. Okay, of course, there are several types, but today I'd like to focus on 4 of the renewable energy sources: solar energy, wind energy, biomass energy, and geothermal energy, and explain their advantages. Let's begin with solar energy. Solar energy refers to the energy that comes from the sun. Solar energy is currently used by many home and business owners for a variety of purposes, such as heating. But most importantly, it is used for generating electricity. So, what are its advantages? First, and most important of all, solar energy is a renewable source of energy which can never get out of stock. The sun is a powerful source of energy, and as long as the sun continues to shine, it will provide us with energy. Another benefit of using solar energy is that solar energy is low cost. The equipment and devices required for the generation of solar energy from the rays of sun cost much less when compared to what we spend on fulfilling our energy needs. The last advantage I would like to mention is that it does not cause any kind of pollution. I mean, there is no pollution created during the process of generating solar energy from the heat coming from the rays of sun. So, basically, we can say that solar energy is renewable, low cost, and clean. Now, another type of a renewable energy I'd like to talk about is wind energy. Basically, wind energy is the power obtained from the wind. We can capture the power of wind using massive turbines, which generate electricity when they spin. So, by using the kinetic energy of the wind, electricity can be generated. Just like solar energy, it offers advantages. First, it is sustainable. I mean, the wind blows almost all the time, right? Wind is naturally occurring, and there is no way we can use up the energy resources. What is more, it is environmentally friendly. Like solar energy, wind power is essentially clean. Harnessing wind energy does not pollute the environment nearly as much as fossil fuels, coal, and nuclear power do. So we can easily say that it is a green energy source. Okay, next, I'd like to have a look at biomass energy. Biomass energy means obtaining energy by burning organic material that comes from plants and animals. Biofuel can also be used to generate electricity. And what are the advantages? To start with, it is renewable because organic materials are never ending. What I mean here is that we will always have the sources of biomass, such as crops, manure, and garbage. As you convert this year's crop to fuel, you are growing another one for next year's fuel. Right. Secondly, another advantage of biomass energy is that biomass fuels do not contribute to global warming. Let me explain. Biomass is a part of the carbon cycle. How? Carbon from the atmosphere is absorbed by plants during photosynthesis. That is, plants take in carbon from the atmosphere, and when plants die, that carbon goes back into the atmosphere. So there's a balance between the amount of carbon that the biomass fuels release into the atmosphere and the amount that they extract from it. In short, we can easily say that biomass fuels are carbon neutral, that is, clean. All right, let's look at the last type of renewable energy source. It is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy has been used for thousands of years in some countries for cooking and heating. It is simply power derived from the Earth's internal heat. This thermal energy is contained in the fluids under Earth's crust. Geothermal energy too offers advantages. First, like the other three renewables, it is considered to be eco-friendly. It can be extracted without burning a fossil fuel such as coal, gas, or oil. And another good side of geothermal energy is that it is always available, 365 days a year. Geothermal reservoirs come from natural resources, and they are naturally refreshed and refilled. According to scientists, the energy in our geothermal reservoirs will literally last billions of years. Okay, shall we stop here and turn to Chapter 5? I remember I've told you to read it and